So I was asked not too long ago how I hold myself accountable. And it was a good question. I know there's this idea that culture has developed that women lack accountability. And that may be so. I think there are people on this earth that probably do, man and women. Hey, it is what it is. That's who we are. We're imperfect beings. But then I started thinking about the women that I know and some of the men that I know as well, and myself, and most of the people that are really, really close to me, that I allowed to get close to me, are truly surrendered to God. Like, we're not just going to church. We just don't say we're Christians. We're living this thing out every single day. And as I thought about that, I'm like, wait, God holds us accountable. When we get together and we talk, we're like, oh my goodness, God told you that. Oh my goodness, God told me that. And then this morning, as I was doing things, I kind of thought about it. I was like, okay, there was a conversation that I had last week that I was in a conversation and I said something and it was wrong. And immediately the Holy Spirit convicted me and they were like, you were wrong. And I was like, oh, okay. And I corrected myself. And then this morning I wanted to make a phone call and God was like, no. So much so that I started crying after the no, because I was just like, ugh, okay, fine. And I didn't make the phone call. Because when I'm telling you I'm really, surrendered and really submitted to God, you understand submission by first submitting to God. You don't understand submission by submitting to man. You understand it by submitting to God. Then you can submit successfully to man. So, and then I went for my prayer walk, which I usually do. And I just was thanking God, like, you know what? Thanks for keeping me in check. And how now I'm able to distinguish my voice from God's voice. I can distinguish the Holy Spirit's voice from God's voice. They're very different. And after I wanted to make that phone call and I was convicted and they were like, no, my mind went to a place that was very negative. And I told myself, I know, God, this isn't you. I know that this is me. I know that this is not of you. And I immediately started rebuking those thoughts because I know they were not of God. They were of flesh. And that's the difference between being submitted and surrendered to God. And I hope we kind of all get there. Because we walk differently. I know I walk differently, and I am very, very different because of it. So it's not easy though to crucify the flesh.